Yo, what up, bro? It's weird. So you're here, but it's not showing that anybody's here. It's weird. Okay, it's got the one there now. Okay, cool. Now, first off, let me before y'all even pull up and really think it's gonna be. It's nothing crazy, man. Listen, I just gotta say this, okay? First off, shout out to Ed. I don't have no issues or problem with Ed. You're fantastic coming back. He trying to start beef to get popping. I know all the fucking shit that's gonna be there. No. But let me say this, okay? As you can see, um, uh, there's a reason why I titled the way I titled it, and any of my former sailors or current may know. Again, one of the meanings of Navy is never again volunteer yourself. Okay, and again, this isn't to belittle Ed or whatever, but brother, you volunteered as a spokesperson for another man. Okay, that's what you did. And while you're saying that you're not customer service, well, if you're saying this is what he means, this is what he means, like you're either his interpreter or his representative, well, what am I supposed to expect? Not just me, other men also. And then what made it funny was you did it again at the end of the video you did, because you said, well, he means this, he means that, he means this, he means that, like you said. But in the same breath, you said he got his own channel. Go talk to him. And my best, seriously, I'm not being an asshole, I'm not being funny or whatever, bro. And this ain't just for you, this for everybody. Bro, let that man hold his own nuts. Okay? That's one of been one of the biggest lessons I've learned, and I had to learn right before I left this space. Again, everything I said, I meant. Everything I say, I mean, and everything, and I stand on it. Okay, the niggas in this space, just like you said, are very, very fickle. They're very emotional, and there are a lot of sides and cliques or whatever you want to call it that get chosen. So when you decide to affiliate with other people, speak for other people, or whatnot, what have you, when they take a L, you take a L. Okay? That's been the biggest lesson that I learned. And that's why when I came back in the door, I let y'all know immediately I'm me. Okay? I speak for me, I represent me, and only me. I don't need nobody speaking for me. I don't need nobody interpreting me. I don't need nobody fucking doing vouching for me. None of that. Somebody asks you something about Fantastic or what Fantastic, this and the other, tell them, hey, go talk to Fantastic. Okay? And I think that's one of the biggest issues and problems with this space is too much trust and good faith. All right. I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, like you said, all you niggas and everybody that's been here that know I said you just strangers on the internet. Be you a supporter, be you a content creator, be you whatever in between. Okay. You are a stranger on the fucking internet. I done seen content creators fall out. I done seen supporters fall out with content creators. I done seen supporters fall out with each other. I done seen it all, man. And it will make it so crazy. It's a very, very short period of time. I'm not no Obsidian. I'm not no BGS. I'm not none of these people that are, previous generations this space, right? But the thing is this, and it's very, very important. And shout out to Bernard Riley for letting me up and have discussion or whatever, right? And this is what happens. As time goes along, facts get lost. And only the people that were there understand. And then what's so crazy about this, right, is if not the people that are there to hear it when it's said, well, all you just talking bullshit, all you just starting shit, all you bringing up old shit. Well, no, it's not me bringing up old shit. It's me bringing up the truth, which happens to be old. If you say that somebody said something or stood for something or whatever, and that wasn't what it was, and I correct you and I bring the truth to it, it's not the fact of the matter that I'm trying to start shit. It's not the fact of the matter I have a beef or a problem. Bro, let me say this too. I don't have a beef or problem with nobody. All right? I've been gone. There's nothing that nobody on YouTube can do to me enough or has enough importance in my life for me to be mad at you or beef with you. But what I will do, okay, is bring up the shit and the stance that somebody had, especially if and when they tried to clown me or make me look crazy or, do this whole crazy disrespectful bullshit. I remember, okay, distinctly because I went to go participate in the whole, whatever they call that shit, where one nigga be there and then they have, 10 other niggas there, and they try to jump you. Okay, everybody try to jump you, and people try to act like they being respectful, but they not. But then when you get disrespectful, you the problem. You know what I'm saying? I did that, and one of the biggest points that happened with was it was all surrounded by COVID. And the reason why I brought COVID up is because those people were blaming Trump for COVID because they were buying into the bullshit about how dangerous COVID was. I was a crazy conspiracy theorist, 10-4 Tuesdays, remember, that was saying, nah, bro, that's not what it is. Okay, old people, even old people dying at the highest height that they were dying, bro, was less than 1%. Okay, people die every day, B. Me saying that may sound and may be fucked up, but also, like I said, now that the data and support is out, that I was right even before I was, and we had, I still got the videos up about what old folks being scared of a cold. Y'all know how I title shit. You can go find that video. All right, and I even said it in the video, even though I was making fun at the time. He an old man, so he's susceptible. So I can understand why he'd be speaking from take the vaccine, take the vaccine. That nigga scared to die, or at the time he was scared to die. And look at him living. Okay, what did we come to find out? That the vaccine didn't stop anything. They lied to you first off and said the vaccine prevents COVID. Lie, one lie. Then they came up and said, "Oh well, it teaches your body to adapt to the virus, and it makes you less susceptible to getting the virus." Another lie. Okay, I mean, like everything that I said, and the reason why I brought that up specifically because me and very very few other people were adamant about the fucking vaccine and it not doing nothing. We was told we just crazy and we don't know what we talk about, and y'all listening to Trump and Trump, 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 Trump. Trump was the number one fucking comeback for anybody that was quote unquote anti-vaccine. Even though you could bring up papers, you could bring up scientists, you could bring up all the data and information to support what you were saying, we were fucking shouted down and told we were just crazy Trump supporters going along with Trump against the fucking vaccine. But now that the fucking economy is tanking, and Trump was the one that started or initiated the fucking emergency procedures, which are still being extended to this day for who knows what, God knows what reason, right? And he shut down the economy. Now they're flipping it and saying, "Oh, it's all Trump's fault. If Trump didn't shut down the economy, well, we wouldn't be in this predicament." Well, damn. Y'all said and y'all claimed that, oh, he waited too long to shut down the economy. All these people were dying, which again, my bad. I had three fingers up earlier. All the deaths, lies. Remember all those deaths they was telling us? And originally they said, oh, 2 million people are going to die, which we all knew that was crazy bullshit, right? But then come to find out the system they were using to count the deaths was a lie. Everything around that concerning that was a lie. And the people that had the fucking balls to stand up and say, hey, man, this is pure bullshit, if you even survived it, because a lot of those 10-4 Tuesdays, man, I had to delete and hide. Anything talking about the vaccine, we was tiptoeing around that shit because they weren't playing. Which was proven also to be that where YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter were deliberately targeting, deleting anybody that went against the fucking the information for COVID, right? Which now we know was all true. Remember the whole horse steroids. You're taking these horse pills and the horse this stuff for horses. Ivermectin doesn't, bro, there were actual scientists and doctors being fucking deleted, bro, and muted and stopped from talking. My bad, man, for not reading this, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Especially Roscoe, bro. What? Roscoe, they say what? They said mofos in this span saying this economy is successful, bro, and that's what makes it so funny, right? So on one breath, you have certain individuals or whatever, and this is why I say it's very important because with great power comes great responsibility, right? So when you have a tenure, a gravity, a level of influence, bruh, you can't just be out here saying crazy bullshit, out of hand bullshit. Most importantly, like, so you can have your opinion, but if and when somebody brings something to you, right? They're saying, well, hey man, look, I got this data that says this. I has this doctor that says, oh, that's just no man, no. It's not just whatever, but this is an actual fucking study from an actual professor, from an actual doctor, from an actual, gene fucking therapist. Is actual this and this. Oh no, man, this is Trump bullshit. Well, of course, for one, I don't give a damn about Trump. Okay, fuck Trump. I told y'all that from the beginning. But was I happy and fucking hoping that fucking Trump got reelected because I had an understanding of what the fuck would happen if he didn't? Being what the alternative was? Of course I was. Any smart man, especially not even just man, woman, cat, dog, any American at this point, especially, and bro, we're not even anywhere close to the bad part, y'all. We're not even close to it. Okay? We're not even close to it yet. This is what's crazy about the whole situation, bro. If you said anything, yeah, is it Sir W? Yeah, man, yeah. Well, listen, it's not even a debate for me and Edward to have. And let me get back to the Snuggles. I appreciate you bringing that up. Okay, listen, it's not a debate for me and Ed to have because at the end of the day, Ed was taking up for his people, which is cool. It was admirable. I understand it, right? But what I'm telling him, hopefully that he learns from his lessons, bro. Stop doing that. For what I understand, hell, Ed's in his mid 30s, early to mid 30s. Okay, and y'all granddaddy daddy is what 60 something. That man don't need you to hold his nuts, man, over the internet. And I say that the most respectful way, even though it sounds incredibly disrespectful. I mean it respectfully, bro. We got to get out of the habit of people speaking for other people, especially when everybody has their own platform. Okay, I got motherfuckers hit me up, calling me, telling me, well, hey man, well, such and such did this and such did that. Why you gone, bro? I really don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. If you hear, you hear. If you're not, you're not. If whatever, it don't matter to me because I have a bigger understanding in what's more important. Okay, that's why I made it important, bro. Shit is about to get real and rough. Okay, now the reason why that's important is because these is one of the people that made you seem like everything was just gonna be perfectly fine under the current administration and everything that was going, which was going, bro. If you can't see that this is being done deliberately, I don't know what to tell you. And since I got back, I haven't heard nobody even talking about that. Out of all the crazy shit I've heard and all the stuff and topics I've heard nobody talking about the deliberate destruction of what you know as America. And y'all know I really can't tiptoe on that because of what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta definitely get my James Brown, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown on around that and be very careful in my speech because otherwise, But yeah, man, I heard nobody talk about that. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was talked about while I wasn't here and whatever. But I mean, it's still constantly going on, so it should be still constantly being talked about. For what I understand, hell, another what $6 billion was just promised to a certain entity in a certain foreign country. Another 6 billion. Hmm? Yes, regular, degular. The worst is yet to come. Yeah, Nick, of course, and that's my major thing, bro. You can't say that a person is neutral or a person doesn't care. Then all that person comes out and does is says, "Oh, well, you shouldn't follow this person," and then a racist, or they're not doing anything for black people, or they're not. And bro, that's what I sat and heard people do. You know what I'm saying? I sat and heard people do the shit, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying but like I said, you have an understanding. I had to get out of that habit with fucking brothers I used to deal with. Hey man, look, and y'all don't understand it. I was like, hey bro, I'm not gonna speak for him. Y'all go talk to him. Before I had the full understanding of it, bro, I stopped doing it. Because even if you right, you can be 100% right. Stand behind that person, whatever, so on and so forth. What you gonna do when they turn? What you gonna do when you wrong? Right? Standing in the gap for somebody else. Because at the end of the day, like I say, you strangers, complete total strangers. You taking somebody on the word of what the fuck they say they is and who they are or what they represent and all this other shit. And lo and behold, hey, shit may be totally different. Right? And as a man, like you said, bro, the only people I'm responsible for, hell, at this point for me are my kids and my children. And they ain't got YouTube channels. So my suggestion, this is just a suggestion and a lesson for Ed. Like, bro, like, look, dog, if you hop up there and as soon as somebody bring up BGS or anybody else's name, like, well, hey man, I can't speak for him. Y'all go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, brother. Because even in the video and the stuff, a lot of stuff you were saying, you were still, taking up and trying to, interpret or translate or be you know what I'm saying, a whatever for BGS. And I know this for a fact. I don't know if the video's still up. I'm not that invested or whatever, but I know the conversation. I'm strictly speaking for the conversations I was involved with. Just me alone. Okay? Everything out there, I don't know, I don't care, I don't give a damn. But you can't tell me what the hell I actually had, debates, arguments, or whatever you want to call it with niggas. I had niggas calling me stupid and you dumb motherfucker and I'll beat you up and this, that, and the other. Like, bro, niggas was threatening like to do something, to the BABG over the truth. That's what I'm like. I'm like, bro, you that mad? You that mad, brother? You gonna beat me up over medical science and information, brother? You gonna beat me up, really? So yeah, man. That's all I'm talking about, man. Let's not do that. I hate when people do that, man. When people rewrite history, or maybe let me take that back. Ed wasn't there, and I'll say this for Ed. Any of those conversations, I remember Ed being there. I don't remember Ed being on there doing anytime I had those several run-ins with. So maybe he was just unaware. Maybe he just missed it, right? Because you never know everything that somebody says. So I'll give Ed that benefit of the doubt. But again, that's another lesson. Okay, you're not with a person 1,000% of the time, even on the internet. Okay, I don't even give a damn who you sub to. I'm sub to plenty of people, bro. And there's nobody's videos. I've seen every last one of their videos every time they go live, every time they post a video, right? I can't see everything they say. And especially how it goes in these lives, man. Shit, you don't know what happened. You be talking about one thing, and of course, it's gonna get into holes. You know how I go over here. We talking about motherfucking space-time continuum and shit, and then these hoes ain't gonna act right. Nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that, man. So again, I ain't got no beef with Ed. I'm not trying to start no beef with Ed. This is not some ploy for Fantastic to get his name buzzing again and all this other shit. No, nigga, I'm well versed, bro. I got a fucking counter for all the bullshit he's gonna try to bring up or whatever. And yes, Ed, you said you had to go, but Ed, you were saying you had to go before I came up, fam. I was jabbing your dog because some things ain't changed in 9 months. Okay, that's why I hit you with your go ahead. Ed, you still Ed, man. And I ain't never had no issues or problem with you. We never beef. And bro, I really, really say this, bro. I don't have no beef with you. All I'm telling you, man, and I know it can be hard or whatever when, hey, I don't know the history of you in BGS, but I know you've always been you had positive words and a positive, whatever with him, interaction. Okay. I don't know how you guys work outside if it's more than YouTube or whatever. And if it is, man, it's totally completely fine. But what I'm telling you is, like I said, you were speaking on things that you clearly did not know about. Okay. And that's the risk you run when you start speaking for another man. And I'm just saying, man, I don't know what's been going on. Yeah, I still don't know. And like I said, at this point, it's irrelevant. Okay. It's like I was gone, I'm back. I'm just worried about everything from what I see from now forward. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna ever learn about everything. Bro, I heard some of the crazy shit y'all told me about, bro. The shit is almost unbelievable, but at the same time, it's like, because these niggas, especially these leech ass niggas, we ain't gonna guess a whole nother thing, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and again, this is not no, well, you're just getting the Ed, so you ain't doing it with Ed, but you're doing it with BGS. No, not doing it with BGS either. Listen, bro, again, I am not here to. I'm not gonna gain enough subs for that, bro. Trust me, it's not gonna net me anything. All right, all that those days of my Marlo days, Marlo Tastic, or somebody call my name and say whatever. At this point, bro, I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I done had all the debates I could pretty much have. At this point, I'm about putting out the information and knowledge that I know and trying to help people because people are gonna need help, especially black men. All right. I ain't even got to the part where I'm gonna talk about the soft girl era. I'm pretty sure you guys did that because I saw that fucking sweep through Twitter and shit, and a daily change on that shit. These bro, and shout out to Bernard. I saw Bernard's thing yesterday talking about the eviction rate, and and it was somebody else outside the space talking about the same thing. These black women out here finna need a place to stay, my guy. So hey, be careful. What's the only kind of babies we giving them, fellas? Somebody put it in chat. The only kind of babies you should be trying to give a bitch out here is throw babies. Throw babies. That's the only kind, man. Listen. All right? That's the only kind. Thank you, Roscoe. That's the only kind. All right? I'm telling you, dog. And again, a failure to plan is a plan to fail. And hey, plan Bs are always, bro, are always on deck. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's if you out here, know she's good, all this other stuff, of course, because you ain't trying to have that drip, 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 drip. And we ain't talking about no Jerry curl. Okay? Again, bro, I'm listen, dog. Listen, man, the best thing that happened to me being away from this space is being away from this space. Okay. You brothers are very, very important to the existence of the space. I tell you this all the time. But at the same time, I know, hey, some of y'all niggas move funny, man. Y'all niggas moved extremely funny before I left. And I called to play. That's what fucked me up. I called to play, but y'all didn't care. Because you were too emotionally invested and you were disappointed. And I'm not even getting to it. But the shit they got pulled is letting me know. So that's how I'm coming at this shit the way I'm coming at it, bro. I understand what it is. For the most part, niggas is 30 years old. Ain't nothing I'm gonna say or do for you or whatever gonna change you. For the most part, it's up to you, and it's not my job to do that. You're a grown ass man. I'm here to present the information as I know it, as I see it, and support it with fucking whatever facts and data as usual. You know what I'm saying? That I've been doing all the time here. Of course, I joke and bullshit or whatever. And 10 for Tuesday, some stuff is gonna be a hypothesis. But again, Fantastic was right, baby. All right, that hashtag still motherfucking 95% accurate, fam. Am I always right? Nah, but nigga, if a nigga is at shoot at 90%, nigga, god damn, nobody's gonna be 1,000%. Let me bring something else up. I got it, and I got to do this, okay? And again, this is not a jab. This is not me starting beef or none of that shit, okay? But because I'm sub to the brothers and I support brothers, Saving Minus Debt. Saving Minus Debt is telling y'all the same old shit. I saw Saving Minus Debt pop up on what you call a short. I see it. Shout out to Saving Minus Debt for working out, man. Shout out to Saving Minus Debt for the workout, babies, for fucking being in shape. The old fella in shape federation, brother. Shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? But Savings Minus Debt still selling that same bullshit about if you get a mortgage, you owe to the debt slave, the this, the that. Listen, brother, listen. One of the best things about motherfucking having that mortgage, right? Shout out to Gilly. Right. The best thing about, bro, rent control. Brother, do you know that rent has gone up to 40% in certain areas? And the average rent right now, y'all, what's the average rent? The average now is what, $2,100 nationwide? Can somebody confirm that for me? Can somebody confirm the American Negro? I'm on this live and I still can't type, but my email is mrfantastic824@gmail.com. My rent hadn't changed. For 30 years, I don't have to worry about rent changing. But what's guaranteed to happen in those 30 years, fellas? Can somebody tell me when rent has ever gone down? Can somebody record or tell me the year that rent has ever went down? Can you tell me? Shout out to Roscoe. Roscoe, it was crazy, right? And now this directly affects me. Well, not me, but this directly affects people in the military. Now, one of the biggest things that people, the benefits you get for the military is guaranteed money, first and the 15th, right? But at the same time, that's a handicap because you have a fixed salary that there's no overtime. And when you have, shout out to Little Rock, exactly, your BAH. So when you have this right here, what's happening, same thing happened in 2008, right? When the market of housing goes up so exponentially, okay, the BAH doesn't match it. And you have to wait at least until the next fiscal year for it to even be raised. And in order for it to be raised, it has to be even passed. You see what I'm saying? And then it's going to be different because, like, so perfect example, Jacksonville. For the longest, Jacksonville was one of the lowest BAH rates because of, the cost of living down here. Well, like I told you, what happened was over the last 3 to 5 years, the housing market has went up 40%, 30 to 40% in Jacksonville. So what y'all saying, bro? I was before I left here because remember I was renting my house out. I was paying $1,100 for a 1 bedroom apartment, dog. A 1 bedroom was 1,100. If you're talking about a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, like y'all saying, it's $1,500 to $1,800 depending. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Little Rock, exactly. And now and it's bad when you ain't used to that shit. A lot of these people not used to it. So getting back to what I was saying, rent control. For the next 30 years, bro, I don't have to worry about nothing going up. My cost of living is set. And with my retirement or whatever and disability and the other stuff I got going on, I'm good. Could actually pay it off early, by paying more against the principal and shit. But hey, I'm just telling you, man. I remember a lot of stuff this shit say, and cause more so because niggas didn't like me, right? Which was funny. Like, which I understand. I get that all the time, but yeah, and not to mention that Little Rock equity, all that other shit. You don't get no equity for no apartment, bro. Listen, and you don't have the money. Shout out to Big Truck. Big Truck said the same shit. He brought this up. That's why I had to make sure I brought it up. The Big Truck brought it up. It reminded me, and I saw the short. Listen, bro. I don't give a damn how much money you paying to that apartment. If you die in that apartment, you're not getting no money back from that apartment. You can't pass down that apartment. That apartment's not gonna give you any chance of fucking profit. That's just money you done flush down the drain. But if you own, and not only that, I promise you now, I highly doubt you got what's the average housing cost now? $300,000. You got $300,000 cash. Oh well, I just get a what's that? Well, yeah, you could, but you got that kind of cash laying around, fam. You got 50 bands. You got 100 bands to get you a decent foreclosure or whatever that you're not gonna have to pay no money on. That you're not gonna have to do no remodeling, no repairs, no nothing. Just ready to live in house for 30 bands, 50 bands or whatever. So you don't have to finance anything. Again, bro, a lot of this shit sounds good, okay, but is it practical and does it work? And sensationalism. A lot of you niggas call it sensationalism, and I'm against this nigga, so I'm just gonna agree with anything that's against this nigga. Been trying to tell y'all, bro. Listen, and now what is it? It's too late, nigga. You try to get a house now, shit. You fuck. You probably for one, unless your credit is A1, you're probably not gonna get approved for it. Or if you do get approved for it, the interest rate is gonna be even higher. So interest rates now, I think, is starting out at high fives, if not six, because they just did another interest rate hike of 75 points. So it's 0.75 for you guys that don't know. And before, I think it was at five something. This was before the interest rate. 'Cause I did my show, and then Big Truck came on and talked about it. So now, more likely than not, you're at 6% flat. That's with the best interest rate possible. That's with great credit. Shout out to Brandon Green. God damn, my man said he got a mortgage for 731 in Atlanta. In Atlanta, bro. We talking McDonald. Just we talk. We talking what? We talking Smyrna. We ain't talking Marietta. We talking about Atlanta, fam. In Atlanta, bro, you got a steal of a lifetime. Shout out to Little Rock, man. He just closed on his for 478K. God damn. But that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, listen, bro. The I'm not saying the old Fantastic is completely, totally gone, but the old Fantastic, bro, like I'm past that, dog. I don't even have the real desire or whatever. If it really some crazy, outrageous shit or whatever, of course, bro, I have some fun. I'm still giving niggas these jokes though. That ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? If and when necessary. But at the same time, bro, just going back and forth or whatever and basing it on another individual, what they got to say and talk about. Nah, man, I don't got time for that. I don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, man. So this is what I'm saying, bro. Well, no, lessons burn, but that's gonna still be a while. And even when it is a while, right? So even when the market crashes, how far is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash back down to normal prices in the housing market? Highly, highly unlikely. Highly, highly unlikely. Bro, when I tell y'all, bro, I gained $130,000. No, no, no. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, $130,000 of equity in 1 year, y'all. $130,000 of equity on my home in a year. Okay, so you cut that down, right? Housing market falls, crashes, whatever. More likely than not, it's gonna drop back down to 200,000 actual price of what it was worth, what I paid for it. We're still going to be much higher than what, you know what I'm saying, what the average was when I bought my house. So like I said, I'm what I got my crib in 2008 is 2022, so I'm 14 years in. No matter how much it drops, it's not going to drop below, those 2008. You just to be safe to be sorry, it's not going to drop to or especially below what it was from the last from the recession in 2008. Yeah, like Freeman is telling you, like I say, it's not gonna. Now, car is gonna be different. Car is gonna be different because cars got to move. Dealerships are losing money every time the fucking cars sit. It's not like a house. The builder is just, what I'm saying, they already paid the money or whatever, but they're gonna start marking them down so they can what's name. Okay, American Negro, I'll check my email, brother. Oh, Stone Mountain. All right, Brandon. Okay, got you. Still, that's a hell of a deal, man. 733. That's crazy. Even for that area, period. Or 713. But listen, man, like I said, listen, and now we're here to the point of where, bro, if you could afford a house before, you're probably not gonna be able to afford it now. You know what I'm saying? Even if the market drops, the interest rates are gonna be like this, bro, for at least a good shit. Who knows? Because they're trying to kill this inflation and suck the money up, right? So interest rates are gonna be high as fuck, bro, for a minute. It's not gonna be no interest rate drops, or especially no QE for probably another 15, 20 year run, bro. So even if they drop the housing market down, right? And let's just say it goes to from whatever it is, 300 something now, I think it's is it 300 or 400? I don't want to say it's 400, but I'm positive that the average housing cost nationwide is 300 some thousand. It's not going to drop down below 2, and even flat at 2 at 6% versus 3%, you know what I'm saying? You just double the price of, you know what I'm saying, borrowing the money. Roscoe, appreciate you, bro. I know it's at least 300. I want to say at least 300,000 on average. So again, man, like I said, it's not for oh, and Brandon, appreciate you for the $2, bro. Thank you. It's not to beef or to whatever. Again, it's just a recount for the people that know me and the people that may not of the shit I talked about. And motherfuckers was also, oh, you this nigga dumb, this nigga this nigga that, this nigga that. And again, bro, listen, some people got um content strategy, right? Okay, that's what they use, and a big part of this YouTube shit, bro, is being likable and getting your core audience that believes in what you talk about, likes your delivery, likes your talking points, likes your subject matter, all that stuff. So once you get those people or whatever, those people are gonna ride or die with you no matter what. They can motherfucking tell you, hey, man, you need to start eating people. Well, hey, yeah, I was eating my old lady ass. I was, hey, yeah, man, my old lady, but you know what I'm saying. You feel me? Mr. Wrong, and again, man, everybody's right on YouTube, but some people are actually right on YouTube, Mr. Wrong, and Fantastic was right was a proof of this, bro. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm 100%, but you can count on your fingers the shit I was wrong about. I still got my video up about fucking what Trump winning the election. I didn't take that shit down. Hey, he lost. It is what it is, right? I'm not one of these dudes, bro, that's gonna just act like I never did some shit or whatever the fuck. Nah, fam, it is what it is. Nobody's 1,000%, my nigga. Nobody. No human being has ever been 1,000% about anything. But again, when you are batting, when you are way more right than you are wrong, brother. Hey, it is you know. Oh, no, Freeman, but that's what I'm saying. So the crazy thing about it is now, so what's happening is a lot of the companies had to get out of buying these properties, and that's what drove everything up. That was a big part. I know I talked about it. I forget who else talked about it, but a couple brothers talked about it before I left. Zillow and all these other, these places where you're supposed to go to be able to buy houses and was one of the main problems in driving it up because you had these corporations and big organizations buying the fucking property, overpaying purposely overpaying for the property. So you had people, regular everyday people, and families competing with fucking $1 billion fucking corporations. Shout out to Black as Night. I got 3 cribs in Gwinnett and never thought the day I see it. Listen, brother, and hey, man, shout out to that brother, man. Listen, again, bro, this is supposed to be about, man. It's supposed to be, about brothers being successful and brothers giving other brothers the knowledge and the wisdom and the skills or the connections or whatever, so other brothers can be successful, bro. That's what it's about. Supposed to be helping each other out. You feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro. Again, all the other shit, the extra shit that happens, so on and so forth, cool, cool, cool. I still believe in it's a chance that at least some, not 100%, probably not even majority, and I don't give a fuck. Nick, the niggas, the piece of shit nigga leeches, motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing positive, bro. I don't want nothing to do with them. I told y'all, bro. Oh, you get more flies with honey. We also get the same amount of flies or more with shit. Okay, I don't want no damn no fucking flies. I need people. Okay, give me the goddamn vinegar, nigga. I'll be around this bitch old to vinegar every day. Spray me down, cause keep the flies away. And flies coincide with niggas. So niggas and flies, I do despise. Get them out of here. Vinegar me up. Okay? No snapback. A third of home sales were crash sales this summer, according to Bloomberg. Well, shit, if they was already crash sales, that's crazy. Mr. Wrong, bro, Lord, hey, well, you definitely got the wrong name for that one, because, brother, you are 1,000% on that. Money and bitches get involved. Listen, hell, well, money, niggas beef. Bitches, niggas get killed. He gonna fight you over that money, but he gonna kill you about that bitch. Bro, that's one thing you ain't never got to worry about me with. I would hate, boy, niggas be worried about the little money you get on YouTube, bro. If, bro, they find out you fucking the bitch they want, woo, Lord. Niggas be pulling up on niggas. I got my house at 2.38% in 757, my apartment in Norfolk with 1,700 square feet apartment. I paid 1,300 for 24 square feet on half an acre. Yeah, shout out to you, brother. I just left Norfolk what in 2021 last year. Exactly, bro. That's crazy. And that's and again, bro. Everybody, because the ship is based in Norfolk. Everybody on the boat, bro, was talking about, oh man, I gotta find an apartment, man. These apartments high as hell. Oh man, oh wow, oh shit. One of them talking about being roommates and shit, man. Just think about it. You leave in 2021, and of course, what I'm saying, you stop your lease because you're going on deployment and you're gonna rack that money up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna rack up that good old BAH. You know what I'm saying? Terminate your lease or whatever. and then you come back, now your fucking rent is 40% more than what it was. So a nice little hunk of the money you done saved up, shit, that shit gone just to rent alone. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna keep this one that long, bro. I ain't gonna even take this one the whole hour, man. Shout out to Ed. Listen, it's not no beef, bro. That's sincere as fuck. I'm telling you again, man. It was just, hopefully you take heed to what I'm saying, brother, and just speak for yourself, fam. Okay, I know how much you may have a connection with an individual, and whatever. Hey, cool, fine, I understand, but brother, this is my life advice to you, man. Speak for yourself and yourself only. Represent you and yourself only. All right, that ain't no selfish shit. That ain't no nigga lander shit. That's just, bro. I'm telling you, you put too much on your own reputation and on yourself off the strength of somebody else that you don't even know you don't know, dog. You just don't. You don't. And that's just that. That's one of the life lessons I learned from the time I left to now. Lessons burned. That shit so weak, and it's crazy. It's crazy as hell, bro. Nia Long is not ugly at all. I'm not saying but that's 51-year-old pussy, man. Stop it, please stop. And that's that man's old lady. Hey, how much money you want to bet she going somewhere? How much money you want to bet she not going nowhere? She ain't going nowhere. She waited how, bro? Y'all think, bro? They were engaged for what 15 years or some crazy shit, and she got both her kids by him. Her oldest kid is what, grown? Bro, she ain't going nowhere. Which stream lessons, Brian? Which one you talking about? I thought both of her kids were his. Not both of her kids are his. Yeah, bro, she ain't going nowhere. She waited for Buddy for at least 10 some years. And listen, man, y'all don't think again, these women understand what comes, especially women of that. This is another thing too, man. I say I don't know it may turn into this long now, right? Listen. Oh, she got two baby dads. Well, damn, who to guess? Listen, man. The biggest problem with people speaking on situations is people that aren't at that level talking about it. We remember this when what the whole Beyonce and Jay-Z thing happened, right? Bruh, Beyonce know how this shit go. You don't think Beyonce know that fucking this dude, the at the time nigga was on his way to be a billionaire, got side chicks out here getting a little piece of pussy. What happened was he either got sloppy, one or two things. All right, shout out to all my brothers that understand this. Either he got sloppy and got caught, okay? And she was pissed off because he didn't respect her enough to not let her see it, or it was that bitch. Y'all know, fellas, it was that one bitch that nigga, you can fuck 1,000 bitches, but you better not fuck that one. One or two. It's only one or two things. And even still, no matter what it was, he stayed. I mean, she stayed. Why? Because she's not gonna find another Jay Z. RIP. Shit. Same thing with Vanessa Bryant. Vanessa Bryant was no fucking fool. Like, bro, what's the chances of you getting another Kobe? The only person that probably fucked up and fumbled the bag crazy was Tiger Woods' ex-wife, but she was white. Notice all the ethnic women, they ain't going nowhere. When you at a level where the man is that high or whatever, for the most part, we talking about big, big, big. And notice a lot of these women too are just, I'm telling you, bro, stop. I just don't. Again, man. When I hit fucking Nia Long, she came up and offered me some of that vintage pussy. Of course I would. Of course. You know what I'm saying? She came up and just put it on a plate and a platter. You know what I'm saying? Dress up like she was in Friday again, even though it'll be a little tight. Y'all know I like them thick anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll go ahead and throw babies, throw babies. of course I would. But like treating her like she just like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Like she got IG fucking 8 9 on the dime. Come on, bro. She 50 something years old. Well, Geechee Dan, no, I mean, she stood to make more money staying with the man, bro, than leaving him. But at the same time, she might have knew about the whole back thing, so I don't know. She might have left because she knew he was having the back issues. This was before he had the back issues. Yeah, Roscoe saying like, yeah. I mean, I would, you know, what I'm saying it's some chicks where you got on your list. You definitely hit them, but just acting like they was what they was. You know, they living off the prestige of their beauty of their youth. You gonna act like that's not a thing? Damn. I just hmm hmm. Don't steal that, niggas. Yeah, a lot of these females, man. You know, that's why it's this big rivalry between the young ladies and the old ladies. That's why there's huge rivalry because these bitches weren't fucking with me back in my. I was the baddest bitch I can get, but bitch, key word was hell. Perfect example. What's the thing? What's up, spiritual? Fox O, you got what? At least two. I don't know who two other chicks or whatever, but at least damn, what's her name? What's her name, y'all? Damn Diamond. What's her name? I just had her name and I lost it because damn phone call fucked me up. Her fine ass. Yeah, Lisa Ray. Yeah, bro, bro. Nobody was fucking with Lisa Ray, bro. Her prime dog. You talk about a beautiful bit, bro. Bro, nobody was fucking with Lisa Ray, bro. I don't give a damn what you say. Lisa Ray wasn't even like a fucking video vixen, but she wasn't a video vixen, but everybody had her in their videos. Remember that shit? She didn't even have to get naked and and put on no bikini and show her cheeks and all that shit. She was just so fucking fine, bro. She was just so pretty that niggas was putting her in the video as like the love interest. I'll never forget fucking Ghostface. Never be the same again. Wish you could understand. That was Lisa Ray. Bruh, I'm telling you, Roscoe, and that again, man, that wall is undefeated. Who the hell was I talking about? Bruh, oh my God. Bruh, have y'all seen fucking Halle Berry? Lord. Woo! Bruh, talk about falling off. Boy, wow. Wow. Ain't no Miss Berry. No, nigga, no. Bruh, Halle Berry, crazy part about it was Halle Berry was standing next to some female, some Hispanic female boxer, and she was cute as a motherfucker. A female boxer now, bruh. Bruh, Halle's looking rough, but still, I mean, shit. You don't think, bruh, if Halle Berry walked up to me today, is much of Halle Berry she's not looking like, off of the prestige of who she fucking was, okay? All right, hey, I'm gonna make her feel good, nigga. You hear me? No doubt about it. All right. That is a nigga. That is a legacy. That is a legacy kill, bro. That is a legacy. That's a legacy. Bitch, off the strength of all of that shit. Layla Rashawn too gone now. Come on now. We ain't gonna get out of hand. Layla Rashawn, no, man. Layla Rashawn, I can't do it. And I think Layla Rashawn closer to 60 or some shit. Layla Rashawn, no, she can't get it. Shit, Geechee Dan, I couldn't. She pulled out. I ain't gonna say I wasn't completely and totally disappointed. Like Lala Anthony disappointed when she showed them titties. When she showed them little titties, okay, I was with it, and especially in Monsters Ball, again, it make me feel. Hey, nigga, everybody was. Hey, man, I don't give a damn. Lisa Ray, motherfucking, she snatched that mustache off. She get that mustache waxed, and hey, I'm in there, baby. Lisa Ray get that mustache, that wolf pussy. She get that wolf pussy cleaned up. Hey man, I'm in there, man. Long as she dress up like Diamond, we good, baby. Just get the outfit, girl. That's all I need. I remember. Even if we got to play it in the background. I'm gonna tame that cougar, baby. Shit, hey, she finna get paid with this dick. That's it. Fuck out of here. That's another thing too, man. But look, bro, I didn't went a lot longer than I said I was gonna go on turns. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, bro. Listen, Fantastic is not trying to get no buzz or none shit from no beef or whatever, bro. I'm past that shit. It's really not it. I'm just responding to some shit that Ed said. Ed said he had to go. Ed always say he has to go. I just threw a little joke, a little jab in there, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. That wasn't no like you running. Ed did not run from me. He did not fucking whatever. But again, the ultimate point of all this, brother, is speak for yourself. Okay, don't speak for nobody else. That's just my advice. You're a grown ass man. You go do what you want to do, brother. But if there's any piece of advice I can give to you, man, that's what I would give to you. And I leave that with you, brother. Y'all have a great Friday. All right. And I'm out. Holla.